Hello everyone, back for night 3 of our Chanukah campaign. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so a bit of background information. The game crashed unexpectedly before we could really see that. And when I realised I didn't really want to go to war with Egra. I didn't know better with them, I just really needed to get home. So anyway, after a peace deal, where it came to pass that Egra have made peace with us. Yes, they made peace with us. We sued them for peace, we conceded defeat, and they've decided to be to generously allow us to be at peace, provided that we return the favour and give them military access whenever they want. They are not connected to Judea at all. They have a kingdom that they're at war with between us. We have 2 kingdoms that they could potentially go to war with between us. I don't know, maybe it's gonna come back to bite us in the butt later on. But, I mean, military access isn't gonna kill us, is it? But none of that matters right now, because now we're going home. We're going home, guys, all the way to Shechem. And the day before what would be my birthday, which is cool. My birthday's on the 9th of March 1992, so that's like thousands of years before I was born. But, I can't think of a better gift to receive on my birthday than peace. I'm already doing that weird Facebook charity thing that they do. For each birthday you get to ask people for money for a certain charity that you raise up. I'm not going to tell you what charities I'm using. If you know me personally, you know what charities I'm using. Today it's enough to know that these guys are going home. We're home, and look, we're not at war anymore. Peace. And I'm not allowed to go there, but that's impassable terrain anyway. Yes, we're home. We're home. I've been waiting to do this for a while, and I have to do it the other way. Disband. Nope. Disband our levy. Peace, guys. Peace, be still. I'm trading too much. I was not expecting to be trading too much, but okay, we have a coin deficit of, we have a treasure of about we have a treasure of 7. What the tyranny of Dahlia II Sumerian. Dahlia II Sumerian has gained a reputation as a brutal tyrant who cares nothing for those he rules over. Rebel rousers have begun to gather in the streets and openly condemn his misrule of Samaria. I can afford to lose some political influence. I embrace the reputation. You know what? So I declared war on a kingdom that wouldn't let me go through it. They wouldn't let me march through it back home. So, what is my crime? I declared... Hold on. This guy's gonna speak for himself. So what is my crime? I declared on a kingdom that wouldn't let me go home. Is that so bad? What would you have done in my position? What would you have done in this guy's position? What was I supposed to do? Let those guys starve out there? They deserved to come home, to eat regular food, to sleep in regular beds, and to be back with their regular families. They've earned the right to come home, and if Egra wasn't going to let them go home, we declared war on them, and then we tried to take advantage of the situation. I still say I could have taken a lot of territory for myself, but all I wanted to do was go home. And if they wouldn't let me do it legally, I was gonna do it illegally. We bring sad news. Zacharias the Marian died of a heart attack at the age of 77. He was a pretender to become Adonis and husband of the researcher. Well, we are very sorry. We'll miss him. I'm sure he was a good man in his own way. But it should be known that that other conspirator that tried to kill all the matter of Palestine could start that mission. Maybe I will. But no, not yet. For now, it's enough to know that this is working. Who was his rival? We still have one more conspirator to imprison. We have locked you up. And we execute you for this crime. Hey look, Joanna's 7 now. That's cool. We can still possibly imprison her. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, she's a cold-hearted girl. She's cold-hearted. She's cold-blooded, right? So, I'm thinking... I could have taken this land. I was so close. But, I'll be ready for the next one. I will be ready for the next war. Next time, you guys go to war with each other, I will be taking advantage of that situation. Well, at the same time helping you guys. Because, let's face it, no one wants a civil war. You get a civil war if I take some land for myself while you're at war with each other. What is the harm in that? I mean, after all, I have Cassius Belli on you. I do have Cassius Belli on you. have a Cassius belt. I did have one. Well, you have one on me. You don't want me around. I don't hate you. You don't hate me. But let's face it. Asiphon is part of the province of Samaria. So I'm going to try to get it, if I can. And if I can do it, well, you guys are fighting each other, then I'll do it whether you guys like it or not. In all fairness, I'm gonna leave you, because I know that eventually. Meantime, we're at peace with each other, and you're gonna be at war with each other, like each other, like this house and this house, or this house and this house, or this house and this one, or this one and this one, or this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Look, the point is, you'll be, because any one of you can fight each other. You got a Cassius Belly. If another Judean revolt comes in, I don't see why I can't take some of that land. And I'll tell you what, if it's land that I don't deserve, I'll sell it back to you for a price. And I'll use that money to build up my own land. Make my own land better. I have 25 treasure right now. Sooner or later, I'm going to use it. Sooner or later, I'm going to use my money to do something. A question of confidence. After weeks of nervous looks and smacks at court, the whispers circling the palace have finally reached the ears of the Adonis. It seems that someone has been spreading rumours and spinning yarns of his unequalled profligacy and unfitness for the throne. The damage has been done. Now all look to how the Adonis will deal with the situation. Perhaps we can help to guide him. He's got a redeemable character. We've all got one. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You can all be redeemed. Everyone can be fixed. Nothing's broken forever. Nothing is wasted. Monthly gold back, guys. We should be saving our money. Saving our money, saving our manpower. So, what have you guys got cooking right now? A primary air. Who do we have that would be a good match for her? A ranger for marriage. Wait, who's good? Okay, who you guys got? Who you got? Who you guys got? Got something good? going to regret not checking. I would totally regret not checking. I'm gonna let this one go, guys. This girl. This girl needs a good man. I say good man, not old man. The youngest guy, he was 37 years old. But if they have a kid, then that kid could marry the primary heir to the Judean throne. I may have created a bit of a butterfly effect here, guys. There may be no Chanukah at all in this universe. I like to think this is like a little private universe with its own little history. But look at this history. The Persian Empire. Is run by this Antisthenes Fraterarcha. He is 62 years old. They currently have no children at all. No children at all, they have. These guys have no children at all. So I don't know what this Persian Empire is going to do in the future. I do not know. One thing I do know is I am definitely going to bring you all the way through those centuries, those 6 years of what could have been more. Maybe it's not going to be more, maybe it is. Who knows what's actually going to happen? That's what I like about these games. It's a shame that I couldn't, like, it really is a shame that I couldn't. It really is a shame that I couldn't, completely relive the story of Chanukah, but war refugees. Refugees fleeing the war between Egypt and Rome have crossed over into land that we consider our own. Which letting them settle here would be the humanitarian thing to do. We should consider how this might affect our relations with our neighbour Egypt. It is not too late to force them to turn back. I mean, this is very, very weird. I mean, war refugees. That's a difficult issue to deal with now. I mean, there are people coming down from countries like Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Armenia. Even today, people are coming down from those countries, and everyone has no idea what we should do with them. Do we welcome them? Do we not welcome them? Is there any way we can quarantine them? Should we quarantine them? How fair is it to quarantine people for something like that? Because they come from a different country. How fair is it to force people to go back to their own country when that country is deadly? What do we do in that situation? It would be cruel to demand that they return. But at the same time, if we welcome them, they run the risk of corrupting our country with their own foreign culture. What would you do in this situation? What am I to do in this situation? What would Jesus do in this situation? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Speaking of which, what is the point of being a city on the hill that has dedicated itself to God and to faith if I'm just gonna treat people like dirt? There's a saying. There's a belief system. There's an idea in Jewish thought today that when asked what is our purpose on earth, our purpose on earth, and the answer has come back. Our purpose on earth is to take the lowest world, a world of mistakes that can be made, pain that can be inflicted, marriages that don't make all that much sense, a world where people die. And we're supposed to take that lowest world and we're supposed to bring it up and elevate it to the highest world. And as a Christian, I believe you can only do that through God. And I'm sure Jewish people believe this too. But you see, we're supposed to take the lowest world and bring it up higher. And what is the point of faith and knowing a higher plane of existence and knowing a better truth than the one we have today if you're just going to treat people like dirt? This is the lowest world. This right here, this is the lowest point a woman can go. Lowest point a man can go. A Macedonian Hellenic queen fighting a war with Rome. Sorry, I just feel like I need to talk about this because I haven't looked at Rome for a while. A country that is just reaching out into the world like a massive, with a weird political tentacle, just reaching out and trying to swallow up as much of the world as possible. When someone thinks they can just do that, this is the lowest world. And what kind of neighbor would I be? What kind of person would I be? What kind of Jew would I be? If these guys reach out to me at their lowest point and I say no to them, I'm welcoming these people in. I might regret it, but I'd regret not helping. That's why this faith means so much. That's why these people mean so much. That's why these kingdoms mean so much. Their job is to lift the world up, make it better. They are the doctors of our culture. They heal the world. Lately, our Adonis, Dahlia II Samarian, has come into conflict with Ima Marcian at every turn and decision. Their opinions persistently clashing. If one of them says south, the other will promptly say north. If one wants to trade with a neighbour, the other will argue for war with that neighbour. This constant bickering is ruining whatever authority Dahlia used to have. The atmosphere in Shechem is at a breaking point. Enough of this nonsense. You are not the Adonis. If I want to welcome people into this country, because I'm assuming that's what this argument's about, I'm welcoming people into this country. You're not the Adonis, I am. If I regret this later, I dare say I will go to my grave happy. I'll go to my grave knowing that I helped people. And just to prove that I'm the one who is actually trying to help, I'm gonna leave you without your lens. And you will be known as someone who is interfering in our mission. I seek to build an empire. Not just for myself, but because the world needs me. Call it vain, call it selfish, call it something, call it someone who's doing the right thing for the wrong reasons. But our job is to heal the world. Our job is to heal the world. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what this whole Jewish thing is all about, you know. Yes, I do believe that making this country 100% Jewish is the way to do this. But hey, religious conversion is a lot better than we all feel live in time. They're nice enough religions, but they really are not that good for us. Let me think. Not much is happening. Like I'm married to that. There's gotta be some good Judean kids here. There's gotta be. Prosperity! Some farm advisors recommending the institution of a new tax in order that the National Treasury might share in this prosperous era. I'm gonna raise up some taxes. We need to make money. The faith of Gadish. We want blessing. Well, I don't know about you, but I want blessing. I'm into that. I don't know if you're into blessing, but I'm definitely into blessing. Let me think. Can I raise up levies now? You know, it is not good for Galilee to belong to another place. Actually, is it? Maybe it is. What kind of stability do these guys have? They are building up an army. They're building an army. What is Egypt like now? They're all with Pygmia, they're all with Phrygia, they're all with Marcia. What is that like? Wow. So that's what that is. Oh, what do I want? What am I looking for? But you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for. We needed that for something last game. Someday we're gonna take some land for ourselves. We're gonna take some land for ourselves. Maybe from them, maybe from Egypt, but some. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Go for that. What can we do about this? Ooh, let me see. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. Hold it. Raise up levies. Oh no. And instead of her, we have Nabalta. He is the royal steward responsible for administering the collection of taxes and government spending for the monarch. We have to save those people. Sound a call to arms. Save us. You need to save us. And save those people. This is not only your duty as children of Abraham, but your duty. Oh, Abraham, he's the dude that does the bread thing. He's the old dude that does the bread thing, by the way. You owe it to yourselves. You owe it to them not only as children of Abraham, but you owe it to yourselves as human beings. Because we are fighting the good fight of faith, we are victorious. We're not getting away that easy. I'll let you. Where are the people? Everyone understands why I had to let those people in, don't they? If these people die, hope they realise that if the people here die, Egypt could be very, very angry with us. The beautiful temple in the territory of Shechem has sadly collapsed in a minor architectural incident. So we can invest a little money in restoring it. Of course we're going to rebuild the temple. That's our temple. If only I remembered where Mount Gerizim actually was. Sorry, we look very, very similar to the other one that we're going after right now. Either way, we have temples all over the place. I don't know which temple is the temple, but we each need one. But I feel like it's only fair that we have as many as possible. I want future generations to see our temples and say, they had a lot of temples. They were just that devoted to God. They just They just cared that much about serving God that they didn't want everyone to have to walk from one place to the other. I for one believe that Yahweh would be pleased with our devotion to ease, to make things easier for people. True, there's something to be said for walking all the way to the temple, but why be upset about not walking all that much way to get to the temple, when at the end of the day you are worshipping the same God? We are all worshipping God regardless of where we do it. See? Someone likes that. Maybe God likes that. Maybe the people in this, maybe the people in this, maybe the people of Galilee like that. By the way, someone likes that. They're all very grateful for doing that. They've added 4,000 people. An army of 4,000 people. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. Regardless of where we go in the world and who serves under us, regardless of who pays tribute to who, anyone can come to this country and get an opportunity. Our only rule is that you thank God for making this kingdom a kingdom that you can be a part of. We've got temples to spare. I mean, that's pretty good. I think this is pretty good. Hey, it's going on a whole lot less. Can I sue you guys for peace yet? We mourn the loss of the court philosopher over the O'Cannon family. Look at that. Untiring devotion. Indeed. Victorious! Long last, the brutal struggle with our own nation has come to a close. The remains of the armies once commanded by Imam Marcian lie broken and demoralized. paralyzed, awaiting our judgment. Ema herself has been cast in irons while we decide how we should punish her, her co-conspirators, for her transgression against the people of Samaria. Treason demands punishment, but let the soldiers live. I'm glad that you became a war hero. I'm banishing you. You guys are going home. No, wait. That's for... That's for this part. That's for this place. From to Galilee. Go back to religious conversion. Samaria will be a safe haven for all. And, wait a minute, what else? Meanwhile, betweenwhile, I'm I am banishing you to I'm gonna cut my losses and I'm gonna send her to Egypt. I hope that they treat you better than we could have treated you here. Well, that makes sense to me. We only benefit so we can use those. We only reap the benefits so we can sow the benefits back into the world. You'll forgive the preachiness, but it's important to me that we do this. following can be built: military colonies. Found city costume overlap. Following in the footsteps of the Phoenician traders, the establishment of colonies of devoted, loyal soldiers gives us a manpower base to draw upon. There's now... Nope. There's now... Go in here. Maybe we'll do it this way. Oh, we could do that. Should we do that? I mean, yeah, we could do that. I know she's gonna be pretty good. One day she's gonna do something pretty amazing. I can't believe Martha didn't make it. Oh, that could be a good place for Joanna to go. Yeah, that could be good. Maybe. Meantime. Where's this guy? Yeah, you know what? She just needs a husband. She needs to have children. Nebalta is scared. No, I'm going with that guy. Then reports that the young man Hassan almost swooned after receiving the news. Yeah, he does. maybe that Helene and Hassan are an ideal match. Lunda's let us arrange the festivities. Oh, nice. Yes. One family and one name. As custom dictates, the eager yet politically inexperienced Grapte Marcian has approached us in obeisance, asking for our formal patronage. Such request carries few practical duties, but would increase the standing of Grapte among her peers. Such a benevolent action may also integrate us within the Supreme League. Yep. Yes, we're doing it. I don't know what the pun is. Any Latin speakers, let me know in the comment section down below what that actually means. Because I am certain that it's supposed to mean something. I don't know what it means, but it means something. Minister of Excellence. Emulta Yokanen, in a fine display of financial acumen, has made significant alterations to the national budget. We should expect to see much better revenue this year. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, what is this? They call us a scorned family, but we're a small family. I personally believe that this is actually a very useful thing to do. I think province Judea. Now I could adopt stratocratic monarchy now. So that it's such thing, but I wonder if maybe I can afford to rush ahead. Any Q defense. You have a kid yet? I'm just going to check in on Judas's daughter. I found the perfect match for her. Wait, did I? Oh, right. I'm gonna call another omen from... Whoa, no! I don't want that. I want to actually... do that. Now please, tell me. Who's the youngest member of our family? Maybe. That's Joseph. The youngest girl in our family. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll just deal with... I'll marry him off later. Hey, what provides for that? Bitter feud. The court is bustling with sycophants, claimants and pretenders. It is of little surprise, therefore, that two of the most ambitious claimants to the throne of Samaria have found themselves at odds. This conflict's a way of getting out of hand. Perhaps we ought to step in and limit the potential for escalation. Hananiah, Marseille, and Hassel. Yeah, you know what? Gonna have to get him into the house of Marseille. Hey, I'm willing to do that. So in the end, even the priests and surgeons shake their heads when confronted with the inevitable decline of the human body as Dahlia II, Sumerian, is finding out he won't have much time left. Oh, she just had a son. What the? Oh my! You ignore it for 10 minutes and all of a sudden... Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I've got an idea! Just give me an idea. Whoa! Too much is happening at once. Okay, researcher. Dev Lycia. Hey guy. Whoa, he's getting good. Wait. I hereby declare war to show my superiority. Now, where should we attack first? Yes! I'm gonna have to slow this one down. Citizens for Judea! Oh, Euclid. You ignore them for a couple of years and they change everything. We're informed that a group of citizens are preparing to move from Salem to Asiphon, one of the regions of our ally Judea. It is said having a better understanding of our two cultures could bring us ever closer. But it will certainly weaken us if our people start leaving Samaria. It's time. We are adopting a stratocratic monarchy. We'll lose some stability, but we'll gain others. Whoa! Hey, look at that. We're going in. No. Okay. Can we seal to peace? Talia, Samain has lesbian the glorious victory during the siege of Apollonia Palestinas. The enemy flee in disgrace and all that is left to decide how to treat the residents within. Say the sports more likely to cause us back in check and to admire Dahlia greatly. Leaving such wars into the hands of one man could cause problems in the future. None shall hide. Well, they're too powerful. Wow. That's a bit Hellenistic. Shut down generous peace officer. Example in Palestina to Samaria, Egyptian Philistia to Judea, Egyptian Galilee to Samaria. An envoy from the Hellenistic major power of Thrace requests they import wine from the province of Galilee, minus 28 each month. I'm gonna disband you guys. I'm accepting that. They want our wine, and they want an envoy from the Hellenistic power of Imperator requests they import wine from the province of Galilee. This will earn us each month. What shall be our answer? Accept the offer. Wow! Oh. Look at this! Whoa! Wait. More money. Taking more money here. Anatolian local power of Phrygia Minoris request they import glass from the province of Galilee. Each month. What shall be our answer? And they want Tyon request they import glass. So I'm gonna look at this place. I'm gonna take a look at this bad boy. So we are importing glass. Right up there. That is awesome. Check it out, see? See, this is why you need to... Oh yeah. Glass. What about everyone else? Wow. Check this bad boy out. Look at that. Good news. Samaria has taken over a significant portion of Galilee. Bad news. Judea has taken over their longtime enemy, Philistia, and are now too big for an alliance with us. Why do they want that? I got a better idea. I'm gonna accept the offer. Wait, they might bring the wrath of war upon Judea. Except break our alliance with Judea. Yes, that's true, but we're good people. Except break our alliance with Judea. Change them to make a plane that will follow our command. And they don't want us here anyway. Everything we are, we owe these guys. I know not what the future holds. But Samaria now owns the future. now holds the future. The Galileans can give food. You know what? You deserve to eat. You deserve to eat. And we are doing all of this for your sake, not only for our own sake. We're doing this for you guys. Not just for ourselves. Well, how about that, guys? We have gone into Galilee. I think that's actually going to be it for today. I think that's a good place to end it on. The possibility of war, but the expansion of Samaria, I think that's pretty good. We live in uncertain times. I'm not going to lie. But what I am going to do is delete this autosave and our previous save. I do this a lot. Expect me to do this a couple times. I also get a little paranoid that sometimes my game's not going to be saved. There you go. Yep, I have a save game. Oh, 12th December, that's cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We live in uncertain times. In a century or so, we're in the year 560, so we have 27 years before Hanukkah, but we are going to get there before the 8 days of Hanukkah are. Look, a lot of you guys. We live in uncertain times. Nabatea wants to declare war on Judea. And Judea may want war on us. We may be conquered. Could be good. In 20 years, this could be us. No, this guy could be us. No, this could be... No, it's this guy. This guy could be us. A lone shepherd boy on the rock as the armies march through his kingdom and take everything he loves. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'd be scared. If I was really their king, I would be scared. Well, you know, we know not what the future holds. We know not what the days of our future hold. But we now hold the future. Our Lord holds the future. We don't know what the future holds, but it's our Lord that holds the future. And our kings, and our emperors. We've got control over Galilee. And I think that's a pretty good win. So I'm going to leave it on the win. I'm going to come back for the fourth night. I'm going to see this other war through to the end, and I'm going to see the revolt all the way through to the end, guys. Happy third night of Hanukkah. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you guys tuned in. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the tubes. Bye everyone.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu banu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim la'avoteinu ve'imoteinu bayamim